Hi, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be talking about how you can possibly get into a house with a lower monthly payment than you probably have thought. I'm Shannon. I'm a real estate agent and investor.
I'm Jackie Hurtis, and I'm a residential mortgage lender.
And I'm Sasha, Qualkenbush, a real estate attorney.
And we're
the Property Queens. Today I wanted to talk about a 2-1 buy-down program that our office rolled out in 2018. We work with a bunch of builders, and I personally work with a bunch of first-time home buyers. So this program has been awesome for me and my clients. Buy-down programs were really popular back before the real estate crash, and they're slowly starting to come back. I know when I mentioned a buy-down, the first reaction is that it's an ARM. It's not. So I actually just had a friend close with our buy-down program a couple weeks ago. She bought, her loan amount was around $400,000. We got her locked in at 4.5%. So her 30-year rate is 4.5%. But for the first year, her interest rate is 2.5%. The second year, it's 3.5%. And then the third year on through the full 30-year term is 4.5%. So she was saving that for that first year, she's saving over $450 a month. That second year, she's saving right around $240 a month. And then the third year on, she's up to her fully amortized principal and interest payment for the rest of those 30 years. It's not an ARM. You know that you're going to be locked in at whatever rate we tell you at the front, at the beginning. You're just essentially buying out the interest for those first 2 years on the front end. And in this particular case, she was actually able to negotiate with her agent was able to negotiate with the sellers to get the sellers to cover that cost for her. So she just ended up with a lower monthly payment for the first 2 years of her loan at no cost to her whatsoever. So it's an awesome program. Not a bunch of people are doing it right now. So if you are interested at all in learning about it and seeing if it's a great program for you, reach out. We'd love to talk to you about it and show you what your purchasing power is.
What type of loan is the buy-down program?
So the buy-down isn't actually its own program. Right now, because it is a newer program, it's coming back into the market. There are only a couple of investors who are willing to do it right now. So we can do it with either conventional or FHA. So it's not gonna look any different to the borrower. If you're doing FHA 3.5% down, we're still gonna lock you in at that going rate for FHA and your credit score and all that, and you're still gonna put the 3.5% down. Your agent just has to negotiate with the sellers to get closing costs covered for you, because the seller then is essentially buying out the interest for those first 2 years. So on my friends, that buy-down portion was roughly $8,500, so they got a seller credit for $8,500 at closing. That covered the interest, and that's what allows her payments to be lower for the first 2 years.
Okay. How long is the mortgage note?
So we can do 30-year term right now. So for the first 2 years, she's gonna have lower monthly payments, and then in that third year, it's gonna bump up to what any other, it's gonna bump up to what the normal payment would be for her loan amount and the interest rate.
Whether it's an FHA.
Exactly. And so it's not an ARM, there's no adjustment. You know that for you, from year 3 on to 30, your principal and interest payment is gonna be exactly the same. It can't change.
So there's no interest in the first not no interest, but
it's a lower interest.
A lower interest.
Mm-hmm.
Can you still in those years pay it down?
Yep. There's no prepayment penalty in any of our mortgages. So if you go and win the lottery the day after closing, you can pay off the whole thing. There's no prepayment penalty.
So make sure you share your winnings with us as well.
Yes.
Thank you for subscribing. Make sure to share, like, and comment below if you have any questions for us. Again, thanks for stopping by. Tune in next week for Tune In Tuesdays.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.